how to use the Microsoft Teams calendar. So here I am in the Microsoft Teams application, and now Microsoft has introduced a feature where you can use the calendar right here. So this is also powered by Outlook. So if you have your Outlook account and then your Teams account, so they are the same calendar. So if you have events in your Outlook calendar, it will automatically be reflected right here in Microsoft Teams as well. And then basically this works just like how the Outlook calendar works. So for example, we have the week view right here, we have the work week view, we have the month view, and then we have the day view. So you can choose like any kind of view that you want to use. And then you can also use filters right here. Like you can see if you just want to clear the filters, or you only want to see like meetings, for example, and so on. So you can use this filter right here to filter out your different calendar events. You can also create calendar events right here by just going ahead and selecting a time block. Like for example, 9 to 9:30, or I can just click and drag to more time blocks right here to have a more different duration of the event. So for example, I want to have an event for 9 to 10 a.m. Click new. From here, let's say that this will be team progress meeting, for example. Then you can invite the required attendees right here, just like as what you do in Outlook. And then you can edit the time again if you want, or you can move around the time block right here. You can also use the scheduling poll right here if you want to have like a vote of the different people that will be attending the event of when they want the meeting to be done. And then you can also use the scheduler right here to see if all the people that you invited is available in their calendar schedule. So you can see like this black line right here. So this is because these two users that I invited is outside of the organization account or outside of the company. So that's why I can see their calendar. But for the other people right here, other users, which is my own account right here, video tutorial, and then this member test, since they are inside of the company or like the organization, I can see their calendar right here. And then as you can see, for tomorrow, they have like a time block in 9 to 10 a.m. because they're not available. You can also see like the legend right here. So if it's just a solid purple color, that means busy. So you can see right here. So this applies to everyone. And then you can just see below which user is affected. And then you have this tentative, kind of like this. And then you have out of office. If it's like this, a pink color with some lines. And then you can see this for unknown, this for working elsewhere, and then this for outside of working hours. And then that is it. So I selected 9 to 10 a.m., but you can also just move it around if you want, but I'll stick with 9 to 10. From here, we can go back, and then you can add the room or location. If you're having a physical meeting, you can turn on Teams meetings right here. You can add the description, agenda, and so on. And then you can also change like the status right here. You can add a reminder. You can add a category if you want. And then you can make this meeting private or not private. Then you can also print out the details. You can also make this like a recurring meeting if you want. Like for example, if you want this to be happening every Thursday, you can also do that as well. But if it's a one-time meeting, you can just use event. From here, you can click send, and then now you will have the meeting or event be created in Microsoft Teams calendar. What you can also do when you have events, you can right click on it, and then from here you can change its color by using the categorize feature again. Like for example, now it's a blue color because we use the blue category. Now it's a green color because we use the green category, and so on. So you can just have some different categories right here, or you can create new categories and then name it appropriately or according to your preferences. And then that is basically it. So that is how we can use the Microsoft Teams calendar. So basically, it's just the same with your Outlook calendar as well. And that is it. So I hope you learn how to do it. And thank you for watching.